1. The MCU was almost a disaster. Did you know that Marvel Studios took a massive gamble on the Marvel Cinematic Universe? In 2008, when Iron Man was released, Marvel had no idea if the movie would succeed. They even used their own characters as collateral to secure funding for the film. If Iron Man had failed, Marvel could have lost rights to characters like Captain America. Fact 2. Robert Downey Jr. wasn't the first choice for Iron Man. Hard to imagine anyone but Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, right? Well, Marvel initially didn't want him because of his troubled past. Instead, they considered actors like Tom Cruise and even Sam Rockwell. But director Jon Favreau fought for Downey, believing he was the perfect fit. And, let's face it, he was absolutely right. Fact 3. Hulk's color was almost different. Here's something surprising. The Hulk we know is green, but originally he was supposed to be gray. In fact, in the comics, his first appearance featured him as a gray giant, but printing issues turned him green, and the rest is history. Even in the movies, early concepts toyed with the idea of a gray Hulk before sticking to his iconic green. Fact 4. The Avengers wasn't the first big Marvel team. While the Avengers are the cornerstone of the MCU, they weren't Marvel's first major superhero team. That honor goes to the X-Men and Fantastic Four, who debuted in the comics years earlier. Unfortunately, Marvel sold the rights to these characters in the 90s, which is why they couldn't appear in the MCU until much later. Now that Marvel owns them again, the possibilities are endless. Fact 5. Thanos was inspired by DC's Darkseid. Finally, let's talk about Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Infinity Saga. Believe it or not, Thanos was heavily inspired by the DC character Darkseid, who debuted a few years earlier. In fact, Marvel's creator admitted he was told to beef up the character and make him more menacing, leading to the purple